Thank you. How's everybody doing? All right. That's good. Inspired word. All right. Phil, anybody who knows him knows he's really complimentary to other writers, which is really complimentary because he's a great writer. And I'm always amazed that he would say he's a very humble guy, unlike some other people out there. All right, I'm going to read a story about work. We are in a windowless conference room with members of the Logestra team looking at a 97,000-inch monitor mounted on some kind of equally massive wheeling stand. It looks like some kind of black operating room table turned on its side. Projecting from Carl's laptop are the designs for the Logestra patient website. Logestra is the new IUD on the market. In fact, it's not really called an IUD. For some reason, it's called an IUS, intrauterine system, because, well, device makes it sound like you have some kind of electronics going on in there. The potential customer for Logestra is, of course, a younger woman, in fact, a millennial. We'd already had the discussion about what age constituted a millennial, even though most of us over millennials don't really know the age range, and the one woman who was truly a millennial didn't want to definitively cite the age range because she was, well, junior and the millennial. Whatever the age of these women, we are here to make sure the website tells them about Logestra. Like all IUDs or IUSs or whatever the hell it's called, we do not know exactly how it works. Yes, in the year of our Lord, 2016, we cannot legally say this treatment keeps you from getting pregnant by doing blah and blah. We have to say it may keep you from getting pregnant by doing blah or blah. It's like saying we don't really know why anyone believes Donald Trump. We just know he has the highest rating of any Republican presidential candidate. Now, in order to explain how we think the IUD works on the website, we have the Interactive Uterus. It would be boring without an interactive uterus. If I asked 100 people, which would you prefer? A website that doesn't have an interactive uterus or a website that does have an interactive uterus? Every one of those people would say, show me the interactive uterus! This illustration of female anatomy should be familiar to all of you. The sort of bulbous shape with two arms coming out on each side, kind of like a headless scarecrow with no legs and arms bent at the elbow, fingers sort of touching some oval-shaped things. The functionality of our interactive uterus involves touching on a part of the diagram, then a box pops up explaining how the IUD works in that region. Touch on the cervix and text pops up explaining how that's affected by the IUD. Touch the ovary and you can learn its role in the story. What is it about the word fallopian, a term that has one single usage in the English language, yet begs for other applications, since, after all, it's of an adjectival form? Could there be a fallopian chair? The lobby was decorated with upholstered fallopian chairs. Could something else be described as fallopian? His attitude upon entering the courtroom had a certain fallopian air to it, unsettling the jurors. I haven't made the fallopian joke yet. There are many jokes and titters among these smart professional adults. I mean, how many times can you refer to the vagina without joking? Seriously. The jokes must be selective. And, of course, behind all this looms the chance that some pussy may report to HR that these jokes are offensive. Everybody understands we need to joke, and we will up to a point. I mean, you're allowed to say, the vagina should be more pink. But you shouldn't say, the vagina should be more pink and hot and wet. With over 60 screens of the website to review, there is work to be done and jokes thinning out. Then someone says, can we see the semen pop up on the screen again? Not a giggle, not a comment, but it pricks up my ears, so to speak. In my head, I imagine blurting out, you want to see semen pop up on the screen? There you go! I bow my head, swallowing down uncontrollable laughs. Must not joke, must focus. Someone else says, and all I hear is, vagina! It's getting harder and harder to concentrate. I just hear the words, hormone, sperm, insertion, semen. I want to scream, semen, vagina! And let me please jump up on the table and dance around saying, semen, vagina, over and over again until security has to be called in. What a way to go! They would
they'd all be like, I don't know what happened. I mean, he was a good worker, and he must have lost it. All of a sudden, he jumped up on the table and started screaming, semen, vagina. What could have gone wrong? We were just working on a website for an IUD. My bud Carl, the red-blooded American male, projecting these screens, has somehow managed to behave himself, but I must do something subversive. I type an instant message to him. Hey, Carl, can we see the semen pop up on the screen again? Just then, at the bottom of the ginormous monitor appears my dumb ass I am. Can we see the semen pop up again? I panic. Oh shit, I'm really gonna be taken out by security. Before anyone can see it, Carl closes the IM window, glances at me across the table, and we completely crack up. Now everyone wants to know, what's so funny? Why you guys, we're bellowing with the belly laughs. I gotta think fast, smartest. Hey, did anyone see that Johnny Depp is Donald Trump's show on Funny or Die? You know, and that triggers the room diverting off about some show I don't even know anything about. All I know is it's comedy, it's funny, and it's not an interactive uterus. Thank you.